summer's day in Shepherdstown. An eagle in a thermal is a circling round like a tire on a bike rolling down Columbus Street. But Katie got a little look of hope in her eyes, and her arms unfolded as she looked to the skies and said, I'm gonna learn to fly around with you, yeah. She jumped up high and she fell on the ground and skinned her little knee and made a horrible sound. She got right up and she tried it again and smiling all the way with her unstoppable grin. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh, no. Take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. All the other children used to laugh at her. They say your head is in the clouds, and when you come back to earth, the men in the white coats, they will all be waiting for you. But Katie knew that there was something they didn't see, and she climbed up to the top of the sycamore tree and said, look out world, I am gonna fly away.
Happy Podiversary! Welcome to episode 46 of Knitting on the Fly. I'm Katie, and welcome to season 2. I call them seasons because I can organize them on Blip as seasons, and I love that. So, this is my 1-year anniversary of my very first podcast. We're only on episode 46. I did miss a couple weeks here and there, just due to life, and that's how it goes. So, there's a few specials in there that I didn't count as episodes, so there's probably been close to 52. But this is the 1-year anniversary. It's February 2nd, 2012. It is a overcast but white day outside. I don't like winter when it's gross and icky. I like it when it's beautiful and white. And today it's white. I live on the coast, so unlike some fellow Mainers who have inches and inches of snow, we have about 2 inches of snow. That's okay. But anyway, the cat is chasing a spring. What you doing, buddy? I'm sure he will come and make an appearance. You will see him later in the show with the drawing bit that I did with my honey yesterday afternoon. Jet setting, first section. The crazy long day that I had last week actually turned out to be a lot better than planned. There was some weather, the owner's wife got sick, which isn't the good part, but he was going to a big meeting down in New York City. She was going to go with, and then they were going to go out for a nice dinner and blah, blah, blah. Well, she ended up having the flu, so she ended up not going. So instead of getting home at like 1 in the morning, we got home at like 10:30. So that was the good part. So that was it was much better than expected. Friday and Saturday last week, I hunkered down. We had some nasty, very icy weather in the Maine and the New England area, and I just stayed in the house. I didn't go anywhere. I had a basic work week. I could be knitting while I talk, don't you think? Actually, why don't I work on these since I've had these on the nails for about 1,000 years? Yeah, that's how I roll. Yikes. I had a basic work week for the most part. Got lots of honey time. He is finally back on a more normal person, in quote, shift. It's not such a crazy time shift, so we actually get a lot of time together, which is obviously fantastic. We watched football on Sunday. The game was meh. I was really disappointed at the beginning. I'm talking about the Pro Bowl, and it was extremely sad because it literally looked like they're pushing each other. Like, they're like, oh, ha, I'm gonna tackle you. Like, the linebackers weren't trying. It was just sad. It got better, but it ended up being like 59-41. That's not competitive. That's lazy. I don't know. They're not playing for anything like in the other sports, so I think they need to find a way to make it more competitive. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the answer is, but there's gotta be something. It's really boring otherwise. Maybe I should do a sock that doesn't take so much thinking. Stand by. My brain has to work. Stand by one. Yeah, I'm going to work on a sock that doesn't take so much thinking. because it's starting a new section of the pattern, and I don't have that part memorized that well. I always have to think about that part. But anyway, we watched football. I made awesome wings again. Again, they were a hit. He just likes a good wing. I don't think it's so much the sauce as it's just how I make the wings, because they're not deep fried. They're baked in the oven, and they take a while. They take about an hour, but they're so good. They're so yummy. They're nice and crispy. All the fat renders off, so they're not chewy. I like a good crispy wing. I like most of my stuff crispy. I like my bacon almost burnt. I like my potatoes, like if I make home fries, or if we make hobo potatoes like for camping. I love the burnt ones that are like almost to the point of being unedible. So I like that part. But we did hang out. I worked. Monday was a normal day. Tuesday I was off, and then Wednesday, yesterday, the 1st, we just had a basic day. For the most part, it was a slightly shifted, but it was actually shifted in a positive way for us. And we had fog. And when I say we, I mean New England as a whole had fog. Everything from south of Boston, just south of Boston, through northern Maine, like the eastern seaboard, was fog. Like, airports weren't even open fog. Logan was open, but barely. That caused delays. We delayed because the weather was so bad to the airports we were going to. And he's taking a spring and throwing it in a plastic bag so he can dig it out, if you hear that noise. So we didn't get going. We showed up at the airport at 6 in the morning, because we were supposed to go at 6:30, and we didn't leave until 9:30. So it was a heck of a delay. I made some major progress on a project that I cannot talk about, and you guys will see it eventually, but I probably won't mention it again in the podcast until it's given to the recipient, and I will make sure to take pictures and stuff before said person gets them, but pretty sure she watches, so I can't talk about it with you guys. Sorry. But I got a lot of progress done on that while I sat around and waited for the fog to lift. And other than that, it was a great day. Came back and got some stuff done around here. The honey was still home, and he left this morning to go back up to work. The runways weren't great last night. It got up just above freezing during the day, so stuff started to melt, and then went right back below freezing, so everything iced up again. So it was a long drive for him this morning, but he was safe, and he made it just fine, which is good. There was a huge accident on Route 9, is a road that we take up to where he works, and it's mostly just 2 lanes, but there's a ton of passing lanes because there's tons of trucks that travel that road, and 2 of the semis hit each other. Both drivers lived. One was a propane truck that tipped over. Very little spillage. The other truck was just like a regular semi-trailer that caught on fire. It did. It caught on fire and it burnt. God. But nobody was hurt, so that's good. Update on the job front. I don't know. I am for sure losing this job. There's no change there. I'm working on Cape Air. There is an option to go back right now. The problem with that is one of them is in St. Thomas, USVI, and one of them is in Fort Leonard Wood. Is that Missouri? Maybe Illinois. They all fly into St. Louis, Missouri. So I would have to stick it out there until May, which I do not want to do. So I'm hopefully going to be going down tomorrow to have a meeting with the powers that be and see what my options are. I don't want to skip out on this one and then get stuck somewhere else for the summer because I love it here in the summer. But I gotta figure out something. So anyway, yeah, we'll figure it out. But that's the update on the job front. Nothing super new. Okay, en route. We're saving all the fun stuff for later, so just you're gonna have to buckle in for a few minutes. So this is the interrupting cow sock that I was just working on that now I can't remember if I need to start. I think I need to start another. We gotta go down here and look. No, I do skip a row. Okay, see, I could work on these. These are Interrupting Cow Socks by Laura Lindemann. They are, they got about 5 or 6 rows of love. I'll get these done someday, I swear. The Snuggle got like 2 rows on it. It's over there. I'm not even going to bother grabbing it. You know what it looks like? It's fuzzy and blue, and I need to get it done. The monkey socks is what I'm working on here. Knitting's My Bag commented that she was sad that I was using my Plum Crumble for socks because she made a shawl out of it and said it was fantastic. That's okay, because I know the owner. I can get more. And now that I'm looking at this, I think this sock is going to be way too big. I'm going to have to... I don't have any socks in here. I'm going to have to measure it because it's a couple stitches bigger than I usually use. I use smaller needles hoping to compensate for that, but I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. If not, I just rip out the ribbing and try it again. But I will finish monkey socks. Eek. Okay, so the next thing is the mystery project is more than half. Actually, it's only 4 rows from being finished, so I will finish that this week, and you guys won't hear about it again for a little while. Landed. Skithach's hat, the blue hat that I showed you last week, was blocked beautifully. Oh, beautiful. And will be given to the recipient this weekend. I left it in the kitchen because I don't want to bring it in here because I'll forget to take it with me when I go see her. So it blocked out beautifully, which is fantastic. Very happy. And then the other thing I finished isn't knitting. It is sewing. So I showed you guys the fabric that I got from Embry 22, which is Judy. I made a pillow. And it's even got piping. It's not perfect. It is not a perfect pillow. But for my first attempt at a pillow, I'm pretty darn excited. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, that's number 1. I'm going to make probably 2 more. I've got like 4 pillows around this joint. But I'm probably going to make at least, I've got enough for probably 2 more. But no more than that. 3 is all I'm going to get. But they're awesome. I'm so happy. They look so good in our living room. My honey was so excited. Yay. Okay, takeoff. I still have baby stuff on my brain. Because my best friend, since I've been like 12 years old, like I said a few weeks ago, she is pregnant. And I want to give her baby things. I want to give her all the baby things. So, I'm going to give her all the baby things. I want to make an aviatrix hat. I want to make some little baby booties. I take it back. I want to make little baby socks. I need to go to the Knitting Samurai's project page. Because I know she made her little guy like 1,000,000 pairs of little baby socks. And they were so cute. And I've got so much cute little sock remnants that would make super cute baby socks. So that's what I want to do. So that's on the brain. And then the other thing, which is also going to tie into later, is last year I bought the Manhattan sock pattern from Lisa Dykstra, who is Yen for Yarn. I think about 30 of you went and posted in the group your favorite pattern. I'm going to put a clip in once we get to reservations of the whole drawing process that me and my honey went through last week, or yesterday afternoon. But I'm going to make the Manhattan pattern for him because it's a very basic, it's a textured sock and it's not a girly sock. And I'm going to use my Ethereal Fibers that I won. It's her 80/20 Superwash Merino Nylon Cracked Pepper. It's her Super Null sock. It's about 400 yards. It's 100 grams. It's super squishy. It's a variegated, I don't know if it's tonal. I don't know. It's tones of gray, I guess. But that's going to be for my honey. So that is up and coming once I get going on that. Let's see. That's it for takeoff. Holding, I still have not applied everything. I think I showed you that last week. I don't even know where I put it. Oh, it's still in there. I haven't taken it off the bobbins yet. I applied it all up. All the it's CJ Copic fiber on the new Lazy Kate, which went awesome. Now I just need to wind the skin off and soak it. And I think I'm just going to do it by hand, soak it up, twist it up, and I'll show it to you next week. So it'd be interesting to see how much yardage I got, because that's a full 8 ounces, which I've never done before. It's 4 ounces from each bump, and I applied those together. Ground stop. I've got a lot done because that project that I'm finishing isn't small. I haven't done any spinning this week. Life is very busy right now. I'm trying to get things in order so I can I can make a note. I gotta add stuff to the show notes. I'm talk about it here in a minute. I'm going to the Women in Aviation Conference in March. It's March, I think it's 8th, 9th, and 10th. Or it's the 9th, 10th, and 11th. It's the weekend before my birthday. And it's in Dallas, Texas this year. So I'm hoping to get to meet up with Texas Pearl Girl, who is Dawn from Knit Naturally, and the rock stars. I'm hoping that maybe I can catch up with them, because I think it'd be really fun. I've also got some other friends down there that I'm going to try to get a hold of, because I'm not going to have a job at that point. And hotels are very expensive. So hopefully they will have a couch for me to spend some time in for those couple nights, and help me save a little money. The conference is extremely expensive. Extremely expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. I can't even tell you. It's just mind-blowing. Like, people complain about $10 getting a fiber frolic. Time that by about 40. Yeah. It's not quite 40, about 38. So it's extremely expensive. So anything I can do to save money that weekend, I'm gonna do it. So I've got a couple friends down there I can call. Would like to meet up with the rock stars when I don't know if they even. I'm so bad. I can't remember if they do a knit night or if they just get together when they want to. I don't remember. It's escaping me at the moment. But anyway, I'm hoping to maybe meet up with some of them, because that'd be super fun. And but that is the reason I'm going, and the reason I'm spending the money is because that's where you make connections. Some of the majors are going to start hiring in the next year or so, and you need to get your name on the short list. The way you do that is you go to Women in Aviation. You go to the market, which is just like if you go to, you know, any of the big Fiber Fests, everyone's got a booth. You go, you give them your resume. A lot of them will do impromptu interviews with you on the spot. If they like you, you go on the short list. So when they do start hiring, you're on their short list. That's what we want. We want to be on the short list. So the way I'm looking at this is an investment in my future for when the airlines start hiring. So I've got to get a new suit. Actually, the pants are fine. I need a new suit shirt. I don't know if you wear a jacket anymore. We have uniforms, so it's not like I've got an arsenal of business suits to pull from. I don't have any. I've got one. It's really old. So I'm looking at that as an investment. I found a super cheap car, so I'll have a car for the weekend. I'll be flying in that Thursday, out that Sunday morning. So anyway, it's, I hate that it's so expensive. I hate to spend the money, but my honey said he's going to help me for my birthday. For that, he said he's investing in me, which is wonderful. Ooh, it almost made me cry. Because he believes in me. So, I'm very glad to have a wonderful partner in crime to run this marathon of life with. It's made it a lot easier to have him at my side. So, he's got my back. So that's, you know, job hunting, and we're working on another business venture, so that's taking up a lot of time and meetings, and so anyway, it's been very busy. I've gotten some stuff done, but I've got more to do. Okay, next. It's reservations, people. 1 year. The crowds are cheering. The bananas are dancing. If you're on Plurk, you know what I'm talking about. It's been a year. I showed some pictures at the beginning of the year in review. Let's see, when I started the podcast in February, I was working really long days. I was traveling every weekend to see my honey. I had my birthday in San Antonio in March. What was next? My honey came home end of March, early April. That was fantastic. 15 months was a long time to have him gone, but he was home. Spring came. We went and got the airplane, brought that back from Minnesota. We went through the roller coaster of that being up and down last year. It was great having my honey home. It was fantabulous to get a new job in June. We all know that that is now coming to a very sad end. Oddly enough, kind of coinciding with the end of my first year of podcasting and the beginning of my second. But that was very exciting. I loved flying that airplane. I still like flying that airplane. I'm going to miss it. Almost every flight, I think. I'm really going to miss this job. The summer was really busy. We worked a ton this summer. A ton. But it was fantastic. So, my grandparents and mom came out for Thanksgiving. My dad came out in January. I was in a wedding in August. I was in a wedding in November. Or no, I was at a wedding in November. My cousin got married a few weeks ago and had her reception, which I was unable to go to because it was right after I found out about the job thing, and I was slightly emotionally wrecked. It's been a good year. You guys have been through all of it with me, and it's been very fun to share with you guys. I look forward to keep doing it. I haven't watched the first episode in a while. I might have to go back, but I think I'm going to be bothered by it, to be honest. But that's okay. Okay, so I have some thank yous first, before we get to the drawing. That's coming up, though. Play with Colors, which is Andrea. She's Andrea9772 on Plurk. She gifted me the Sedona pattern from Lisa Dykstra. Thank you very much. I haven't picked out yarn for that yet. I've got like 87 socks planned, so I need to slow down the sock roll for just a minute. But thank you very much. That was very, I appreciate that. Thank you for participating in the virtual hug for Lisa. That's fantastic. Knit a Maniac, which is Gail, from the, do I have my notes right? The Alpaca and You podcast gave me the Zeke and Aloof Alpaca from Rebecca Danger Designs. So that's really, I haven't printed those out yet, but thank you very much. I got that, was it this morning? I think I got that. And then Muffin, Meg, and Me is Jocelyn. She gave me the Airplane by Kukla Creations. It's a little stuffed airplane. He's very cute. I'll be making that for my friend's baby. For Trina's little baby, her little boy. And then Froggy Monkey, who is Amy, she does the Knitting in Circles podcast with her hubby. She gave me, I think I'd plan this better. You would think. She sent me some stitch markers, and they're super cute. I wish I knew how she did them. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if it's focusing or not. But it's got a KT with a star. Oops, I dropped one. And the rest have little airplanes on them. It's a set of 5. If this is horrible, I'll insert a picture. But I hope you can see those. They're super cute. I squealed like crazy when I got them. It was a little random act of kindness from her. So thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate that. I did do the shopping that I did for, this is what I got this week. This is some cream alpaca yarn. This is one of the ingredients in the Secret Project. But the reason I bring it up is I bought it from Jimmy Bean's Wool. I've never purchased from them before. It came super fast. Like, I want to say it was 2 days later I got it, and it shipped from Nevada. Pretty sure I ordered it Monday, it got here Wednesday. It was ridiculous. No. I ordered it Friday, it got here Monday. Crazy fast. It was awesome. My tracking number didn't even pick it up. And then I got some stitch markers from them. And on the back of all their shipping bags, if you haven't ordered from them, is a pattern for a blanket. I'm going to use it. Yeah, of course. Of course. So that was very cool. And, yeah. So, oh, and one more thank you is for Heather from Highland Handmaids. I watched her podcast this morning, and she gave me a very nice shout out for a happy 1-year podiversary. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. I love you bunches, and I hope I get to see you soon. I was going to maybe come see you this weekend, but you have a date with a very handsome young little man named Brian. Give him a snuggle for me, and he's got a wild head of hair. That's how I looked as a baby. Tons of hair, except mine was orange. And then I will mention Sadie from Yarnivore talks about how she's business up here, but she's wearing pajama pants. Yeah. That's totally, not today. I'm actually wearing jeans today. But many days, I'm the same. I'm business on top and I'm pajama pants on the bottom. Sometime I might just have to record in my PJs. Maybe all the podcasters 1 week should record in their pajamas. All of them. all the video. Well, I know a lot of you audio podcasters do it already, but maybe some of you vidcasters, maybe we all need to have a pajama week where we all podcast in our PJs. And if you sleep in the buff, then you'll have to find some PJs to wear. Just kidding. Explicit, explicit. Wow, I don't even do that and I'm almost blushing. Anyway, Sadie, I'm totally with you. Except for today, I'm actually wearing pants. But I had to go outside. I didn't want to do it in pajama pants. It's kind of cold. Anyway, okay. Well, let's get to why you people are here. Oh, nope. Sorry, one more time. I've got one more thing. I got a donation from Melanie. She gave a donation to the podcast last week, right after I recorded, actually. So thank you very much, Melanie, for the donation. It will be used to ship out prizes and to buy other goodies, to make things to give away on the podcast, which is already starting to happen. So thank you very much, and I appreciate that. Okay, so the first video, these were shot yesterday afternoon with my honey's assistance. You still do not get to see him, but you get to see his arm. We did the drawings yesterday because I wanted to try a new way of doing the drawings because the random number generator is meh. It's more fun to use a bag full of numbers. So yeah, here's all the different numbers were in a project bag and he drew. So the first drawing, last week I said I was going to give away 2 patterns from Lisa Dykstra, who's Yen for Yarn, who is fighting her battle with ovarian cancer. So there are 2 drawings for that. And then Stitchin' Out Loud gave another 2 patterns in support of Yen for Yarn, in support of Lisa. So the first video you're going to see is for 4 patterns. So here it is. Well, hi everybody, here's the drawing for the patterns by Lisa Dykstra, who is Yen for Yarn, who is battling ovarian cancer yet again. This is our virtual hug to her. So I offered up 2 patterns last week in the episode, and Stitchin' Out Loud was nice enough to donate 2 more. So we're actually going to be drawing for 4 patterns right now. And if my lovely honey, who's my assistant again today,
hello,
will please pan down. We're going to show you how we're doing this. We're going old school. I have all the post numbers. There was 26 posts in the thread. Number 1 was mine. Number 5 was mine. So those aren't going to go in because I'm not going to win my own prize. So the rest is 2 through 26. They're going to go in a wee little project bag. Everybody's in here. Nobody fell on the floor. So I'm going to have my honey draw. And that's going to be our first winner.
Number 2.
Number 2 is CD Gifts. She said, I like the Manhattan sock pattern. I'll be looking at it. I was looking at it earlier and put it in my queue to think about purchasing. Well, there you go. I will now purchase it for you. And actually, the Manhattan sock pattern is the pattern I bought. And I'm going to be casting on for my honey. What do you got?
Number 6.
Number 6 is Hot Pink Socks. How do you choose? They're all so fun. My top 2 are Froggen Fingering Version Socks and the Manhattan Socks. I wish her all the best. One day we will find a cure. So, Hot Pink Socks, you are getting one of those 2. Thanks for giving me an option. Awesome. Alright, number 3.
Number 15.
Number 15 is... Is anybody following along at home? Is anybody going through the thread, finding out, and stalking with me? Number 15 is Artist Maybe. And she says... Let me write it down. Although I do have video evidence. I love the Melody Scarf the best, but there are others that may interest me as well. This entry is also for my sister who had a terminal cancer diagnosis a few years ago, and she's now cancer-free for about 2 years. Hope and hugs for all those who have had to deal with this disease. So, Artist Maybe, you are getting a pattern. And the last winner for this drawing is...
Number 7.
Number 7. Up we go. It's Fat Cat. And she says, I'm in fits and giggles watching your wonderful cat again. Yeah, I know. He's a peach, isn't he? I have to congratulate you on finally deciding to have a co-host. Knitting on the Fly with Katie and Sebastian. My top pattern is the Sedona sock pattern. It's beautiful. Well, Fat Cat, that will be yours. So I've got the 4 winners for this pattern, or for the patterns you chose. So after I edit and put everything together, I will be contacting you guys, and we will get those patterns sent out to you. Thank you for participating, and thank you for watching. Talk in just a minute. Okay, so congratulations to the winners. I need the 4 of you. CDS Gifts, Hot Pink Socks, Artist Maybe, and Fat Cat. I need you guys to contact me. Actually, no, I don't need you to contact me because you put your choices in your blogs. That's for the other people. So you just congratulations. Why don't you contact me though? I'm still gonna have you contact me. I'm just gonna leave that in there. I was gonna cut out and do it again. I'm not gonna. Oh, I still want you guys to contact me because I want you guys to watch the podcast and be surprised. So if I send you a message right now, you don't even get a chance to watch the episode. You know you win, but it's always funner? It's always more fun to see it live, if you will. So when you 4 watch the podcast, shoot me a message on Rev, and then we'll send you your pattern. I hope you watch it sooner rather than later because I want to get these patterns out to you guys ASAP. So just shoot me a little PM, or just shoot me a little PM or put a comment in the show notes page for this episode, or in the put a comment in the thread for this week's episode, and we'll shoot you those patterns out. So thank you very much for entering and supporting Yen for Yarn. Okay, so here comes the video from yesterday of the 8 prizes we ended up with for the 1-year podiversary. I had so much fun reading all the comments from all of you about your favorite moments, and it's great how so many moments are different. Some are funny moments, some are touching moments, some are just ridiculous moments, like when our honeys scared the crap out of me and Heather with the duck, to Sebastian licking the camera and showing you his tail side, to the episode I did in front of the tree where I was missing my honey, and I thought it would be good to share with you guys. So it was really good to see all those. I love that. I will probably do that every single year just because it's so much fun. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching, for sticking with me, for giving me a shot, and for those of you that have gone back and caught up with all my episodes, which I do the same thing, God bless you, because it's probably interesting to watch in a row the change in the podcast. So I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me and watching, and without further ado, here's the drawing for the goodies for the 1-year anniversary. Well, hello again, everybody. Here is drawing set number 2. This time we are drawing for my 1-year podiversary. So thank you for everybody for posting your favorite memories, because it was really fun to watch those, or to read those, and to laugh about them. And I think my cat won the informal poll, unfortunately. So apparently he wins. Who knew? So as we pan down, you will once again see that we've got. You can the camera's a little loose on. There you go. I didn't tighten them very well, apparently. We've got numbers 1 through 98. There was 98 entries into the thread. We are going to pull out 3 of them. 1 is my post. Number 24 is also my post. And number 39 is my post. So, those are the numbers that are left. We're going to put them back in the handy dandy little bag and give them a little shake shake. No followers? You agree?
Agreed.
Okay. So, the first drawing is for the Stomp Down Knits Pattern Club. This is donated by Palette PC, and it is a pattern-only club that runs for 6 months. It starts this year, and it is a sock yarn scarf, a DK weight hat, a sock yarn shawl, socks, arm warmers, and a cowl. So it is $15.99 value, donated by Palette PC, and the winner is
Number 65.
Alright, who's playing along at home? Who already knows who it is before I even read it? Number 65 is Nana Mama. And she says, love the way you look at life. It's very positive. I love your Christmas episode. Congrats on your first year. I've been here from the start. Well, thank you very much, and we're hoping for many more years to come. The second, third, and fourth patterns are all a pattern of your choice on Ravelry from Nerd Girl was nice enough to offer those up. So, the first pattern gifted from her will be... Who's it going to be?
Number 3.
Number 3. So who was number 3? Who was right on the money here when I started? 1, 2, 3 is Owlcat Mom. Well, there you go. She says, well, I've always loved me some cat butt, and the foolishness with Heather is awesome, but my all-time favorite thing was Hi, my name is Ralph. That was also a favorite of many of you, so.
Mine too.
Thanks, honey. Number 3 is another pattern from Nerd Girl.
Number 74.
Number 74 is Emily K 3661. And she says, I like the recent episode where you got to meet Penny and Sheila, Wendy and Sheila from Knit One Heart 2. I think that it is funny that even though you also have a podcast, you're still excited to meet them in person. I'm sure they felt the same excitement about getting to meet you. I like that you guys had such a great time together, even though it was the first time you had actually met. It just shows how real all of you are on your podcast, and that you are the same people even off camera. Very good points. No comments from the... We've got little looks from the peanut gallery over there. You're funny. This is another pattern.
Number 79.
79 is Kathy Berger. She says, I've worked my way through all your episodes, enjoyed each and every one, enjoyed the latest episode when you were visiting with the Knit One Heart 2s. I agree. That was very fun. And the next gift is the next prize was donated by Spin Unlady. She has Hand of Fiber Etsy store. So it's etsy.com/shop/Hand of Fiber. And she donated a project bag. It's actually at the top of the thread if you want to see it before you get it. And the winner is...
Number 2.
Number 2. Oops. Is KPAR62. She says, I'd have to say that one of my favorite guests on your show is Sebastian. He's such a ham. The licking of the camera is one of the funniest things he has done. Yeah, pretty much. What you guys couldn't see was me totally losing it on the back side of that as he was licking the camera. So that was also one of my favorite moments. And next one is for a set of stitch markers from me.
Number 91.
Don't do that. It is a 91. Stop it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. 91. Where's the boy Kitty? I'm gonna come say hi. He's probably curled up sleeping somewhere being lazy. Apple Blossom SF. Oh, hey. It's Sarah. She says, it is hard to pick just a moment as I love each show. It is on the top of my list to watch each week. Well, thank you. She's the Apple Blossoms and More podcast. Right? Yeah. I think so. I'm really sorry if I messed up the name of that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The next collection was donated just this morning from Chris Carlson. She is, what was her Rav name? Her Rav name is Nifty Red. And she donated the Whoopi pattern collection. This is so freaking cute, you guys. It's 8 patterns. It's a $15 ebook. I'm going to turn this so they can see this. I didn't know what a Whoopi was, but they are so adorable. It's like a blanket with a little stuffed animal head in the middle. Hold on, I gotta get my computer to cooperate, since it's kind of slow. Was he out there? We're trying to find the boy kitty, but we can't find him. So this is what it is. It's a little blanket with a little head in the middle. So you get 8 of them. They're so cute. So she donated that to us. There's a bunny, a monkey, a giraffe, looks like a zebra, a tiger, a puppy, a bear, a koala. They're super cute. So someone is getting that entire collection. It's a, like I said, it's a Rav ebook for $14.95. The winner is, oh, who is it?
Number 8.
Number 8. Who is it? Who's squealing out there right now, knowing they won? Boy Kitty's hiding. We're trying to find him so he can make his famous episode. Number 8 is VF Knits. We're tricking him with food to get him here. It's Veronica. Can't remember if you've won before or not, but I've sent you stuff before. Oh, you did. You won some yarn in one of my things. I have a story about that, actually. I sent that yarn before you moved, and then I forgot you told me not to send it because it was in a pile of stuff, and it all got sent together, and luckily you still got it because I was freaking out that you weren't going to get it. I was getting ready to go buy you another skein. I think it was Highland Handmaids that I sent you, actually. So anyway, you won the Whoopi collection. Where's the boy kitty? Where is he? Come here. Come see me. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come see me. You're the winner. Come on. He's like, no, I want here. Come on. Can you see you? We're teasing him. Want to come up? Come here. Since you were the star of the show, you should probably make an appearance. I think we woke him up. He looks a little sleepy. Okay, so anyway, that was good. We've got one more prize to give away, and this was actually donated by Ember22, who's Judy. She's out of Texas, and she had donated this a while ago. Someone had won it, but they already had the book, so they were nice enough to say, "I've already got the book. Keep it for another giveaway." So I've kept it for this. It is it is Taupe Socks for Everybody by Wendy D. Johnson of Wendy Knits. Can you see that? But it got a ton of sock patterns. Retails for $23 here in the States. So that is what's up next. Boy kitty, wanna draw? If I let him, he'll crawl in, so. He still thinks he's getting food. Pick a good one.
Number 34.
Number 34. Is Notable Needle. Hey, it's a podcast, buddy. Kate, you win. You're a big winner. You're a big winner. So anyway, let me know if you have the book. If you want another copy to give away on your podcast or whatever you want to do with it. So that book is yours. So that's everybody. So if I did call your name, shoot me a PM on Ravelry, please. Or email me at knittingonthefly@gmail.com. and I will get those sent out to you in the mail, or we will, the Rev Patterns Act obviously will give, we'll actually give to, see, you're right. Someone commented about how it's so distracting when he jumps up, and that's exactly what it is. It totally throws me off what I'm thinking. But anyway, give me a, send me a PM or an email, and, he loves cheese, just like me. Should see him when he has shrimp. He almost loses his fur. He's so excited. So anyway, thank you very much, my honey.
No problem.
And we got everybody drawn, and congratulations, and thank you so much for watching. I'm sure I'll yammer on more about my first year when you see the rest of the podcast. So thank you very much, and we will talk to you later. Bye. Congratulations! Woohoo! Yay! We all love prizes! Congratulations to everybody. The 8 of you need to get in contact with me. Send me a message on Revelry. I'll give you a week to get a hold of me, and then I'm going to get in touch with you. I want you guys to watch it. I hope you guys can see it live and go, ah, that's me! I don't know if any of you guys do the same thing. Yeah, finding out which post is yours and then watching for your number, or like scrolling along on Ravelry to see who wins. I totally do that when people do that on shows. Totally do it. I'm like, oh, who was that? Oh, well. So anyway, the 8 of you need to get in touch with me ASAP, and I will send you your prizes, or get a hold of the person who will give you your prize. Really, all I've got to send are some stitch markers and the Taupe sock book, and the rest are all virtually gifted, or will be sent from the person who donated the prize. So thank you very much to my donators. I would have you listed all in the show notes. The Stumptown Kit, Nerd Girl donated patterns, Spin On Lady, stitch markers from me, the Wubby pattern, the Taupe socks, which came from Judy. I'll get you guys all in the show notes. You guys already heard all this before, but now I feel like I haven't mentioned you because I did it yesterday. But thank you, everybody, for the donations. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with me and for all the words of support while I've been working through it all. And the Amazon purchases that you guys are making are awesome. They're really making this easy to give stuff away. So I really appreciate that. It's really fun to see what you guys are buying. It's, like I said before, it's adding things to my wish list on Amazon. So keep on shopping, keep on clicking through from the Amazon website, and that's really fantastic. I really appreciate it. Downton Abbey has caught my eye. A few of you have purchased Downton Abbey stuff off of Amazon. I've now queued it on Netflix. Someone shared a video of girls watching Downton Abbey, and I watched it about, I haven't watched an episode, and I almost peed my pants. I was laughing so hard, because they do this whole piece together of them watching it, and they're like putting clips together, and oh my god, it is so freaking funny. The girl in the middle kills me. She's so funny. She's like, oh, William Lavonia. I was dying. I don't even know who these people are. It'll be interesting to watch the episodes and see who all these people are, but I might have to try it out because it seems very interesting. So anyway, thank you for shopping on Amazon with me. And the last thing is my special TFR. What was my special TFR? I had a special TFR. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. I have no idea. It wasn't anything earth-shattering. Although the funnest thing I did get in the mail this week were my Froggy Monkey stitch markers. What was my special TFR? You know, I don't know. And that's okay, because this is just how this podcast goes. So I'm going to leave all that in there, and you guys can laugh at me. And I'm sure I'll think of it in a little while. I don't really know. But I think I got everything. So thank you for a great year number 1. Welcome to year number 2, season 2 of Knitting on the Fly. I'm sure with many cameos by my kitty, and we do have some things in the works. I will say that. Honeys are involved from me and Heather's end of things. So anyway, have a great week. Thank you for tuning in to episode 46, the beginning of year number 2. So thank you for the podiversary wishes. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.